Hey, what's going on, yard fanatics? Once again, you're back on Bermuda Grass Central, and I just want to have a little small talk about fertilizers. No, I'm not talking about milorganite. I'm talking about the regular synthetic fertilizer that we put in our yards. One of the things I've noticed since I've been doing lawn care for like the last 20 something years is that these fertilizer companies, they don't make this fertilizer for the southern region. Now they'll say that they do, but generally this stuff is made primarily for the tall fescues, the centipedes, those type of tall bladed grasses, cool season grasses. Yeah, all fertilizer works on grass, but the reason I'm telling you this, I'm gonna show you an example. As you know, if you go back and look at one of my older videos, you know I scored big. I killed them. I scored big at a Home Depot. I bought like, you see them, there's some of them back there. I think I bought like 5 or 6 bags of this 1808 fall and winter fertilizer. And one of the things I do apply it during the growing season, like late July and August on Bermuda. Then again, I will put it on fescue closer to the fall and winter stages. But the reason I'm telling you that is I'm gonna show you some information on the back of this bag that actually proves that, hold on y'all, proves that this bag of fertilizer is not made for the warm season grasses. So check it out. All right, y'all, here we go with the 1808. I keep saying 1808, 18018. Let's go fall and winter fertilizers. Now it says here, late fall application will result in earlier spring green up. And I'm assuming that's in Espanol, same thing. It says high potassium formula prepares the lawn for seasonal stresses, which means like drought, diseases and stuff like that. Now let's go over to the back of the bag, and I want you to read this. Let me see if I can find it. It says here, this proves that this stuff is not made for Bermuda grass, not to be applied in the fall and winter. You read it right there. For best results, apply this product when turf is actively growing. Bermuda grass is not actively growing in September and October, November, December. It's primarily going to dormancy. And look, here's a chart that shows you. It says transitional zone, September to December. All this is warm season right here. I stay in Georgia. Why would I be putting this fertilizer down in September? Now, people will say, oh, it's gonna store it and it'll help it get green next season. Yeah, that may be true, but read what the bag says. For best results, apply product when the turf is actively growing. Then you need to water it in, avoid mowing immediately following application to prevent pickup. Then it says, you know, blow the stuff back in what's called, and it don't want you to apply when it's going to be a lot of rain coming, or whatever the case may be. Steady rain, cool. Now this stuff is supposed to be a slow release formula. It says right here, 5.67 slowly available nitrogen from the poly-coated urea. This fertilizer is coated, so it's supposed to last up to supposedly 3 months. If you're getting a lot of rain, then you're probably not going to get 12 weeks, 3 months of protection. So that's one of the things I noticed about a lot of this fertilizer. And people in the south, warm season grasses, You got to be real careful and know your habits of your yard and know what the NPK stands for. Know when to apply this stuff. You can't just throw it on your yard because you feel like, oh, okay, my neighbor doing it. My neighbor put some down, or it doesn't work like that. Your soil type and everything dictates what you could put in your yard. So that's like a little brief thing I want to kind of, bring to light. I wish I could talk to somebody at Let's Go, but as you know, Let's Go is like, you look it up online, you don't really get a lot of information. You don't really get the Let's Go website anymore. You get like 50 websites that's got Let's Go stuff that's, pertaining to it. But Let's Go, when it got bought up by John Deere, the information is kind of scarce on the internet. You can find it, but it's not as easy to find as it used to be. So that's just a little small note, brought to you by Bermuda Grass Central, because as you know, we love that Bermuda lawn. But if you were going to apply this product, mid-August would be the time while your Bermuda grass is still growing. September, you pretty much getting ready to go to dormancy, so I probably wouldn't apply. That's when I would go back with the Milorganite, because that's a incomplete fertilizer. What I mean by that is the nitrogen is real low in it, so you're not going to be trying to force growth on your plant. You'll get some iron in it, you get that last little bit, and that stuff will probably go to storage. But as you know, the Milorganite will dissolve in the yard. It'll stay there till it's actually needed. Of course, it's going to break down eventually, and you'll have to apply some more, but it won't be as harsh as putting down this heavy stuff right here. You could put down some fertilizer, like I said, right when it's like 50% green comes spring, and then I would apply my fertilizer if you're going to go with synthetics. Like I said, I have a hybrid type situation where I am using some synthetics, and my primary source is with the Milorganite, because I'm not looking for surge growth, I'm just looking for consistency. But if you got any comments, go ahead and say something down below. If I know the answer, I'll try to get back with you. But that's just something I needed to bring to light. These fertilizer companies have not shown any love to the dirty. It's all about the northern grass, that fescue. Well, I don't have fescue. I got the Bermuda, or man-made grass, made specifically for the south, tolerate this heat and drought. So I wish these fertilizer companies would get a little bit smarter. That's why Milorganite is killing them right now, because you can use that stuff on anything. These guys, they're not really paying attention to their customers. They're just shooting it out, showing you some pictures, telling you throw it out in the yard, and you go do that. I do like Let's Go because it is a slower release formula. Scott's, that stuff is not slow release. You put it down, as soon as it rains 2-3 times, it's pretty much in the grass. It's gone. That's why you have to constantly keep putting that stuff down. But if you want a low maintenance program, slow release is the way to go. Slow release is the way to go. But this is Michael Bowman, and I'll talk to you soon.